So, is that the goal to get to Colorado?
Yes.
Keeping the rich rich and the poor poor. 5-6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago, I were really considered as middle class. We were okay. We were able to pay our bills. We weren't rich, but I could at least get kids school clothes and shoes if they needed them. Now, I don't know what's next. I have $0. I have 1 dose of dog food in my dog dish out there, and it's Sunday, and I don't know when I'm going to get more dog food. There's nothing, there's nobody. That's one thing I want to say. If any of these people have pets, literally, just take 2 seconds. I will wait 2 seconds and tell me that if you literally got every fucking dime sucked out of your account today, you would want to give your pets up because you couldn't feed them. They're part of my family, but they don't qualify for food stamps. You can't get dog food, you can't get cat food, and I understand that, but it breaks my heart. I wake up every day and I cry. I wake up crying.
It's not being easy.
I don't want to wake up crying. That's not me. I'm not a depressed person. When have you seen me depressed other than ranting about bullshit?
And in the past, I've pulled her out of jobs that was less stress than this just because she doesn't need it. And I'm not going to allow them to treat her like that. Can't pull her out of this. This is life. We had $86 last month, and that's because I did $40 worth of work on the Cadillac for the people across the street, and I did $20 worth of mechanic work for my buddy across the street here, who is the janitor at the middle school.
And a lot of those days, my kids ate with either their youth pastor or across town at a friend's house because we were that broke. I didn't. There was no groceries. Everybody says, well, there's resources in your community. You could go online and look at, like, I need money now, and then it'll pop up with all these things that'll say, oh, here's a list of resources in your area. Here's some help in your area or whatever. Well, you can either Google places near you or you can go to that. Either way, you're going to come up with the same amount of places. When you get down like this and you have to borrow a phone, you start calling all these numbers. 3 of those numbers go to the same place. Mm-hmm. The Kansas Works, the unemployment thing, I've tried to file for unemployment. I am getting ready to file my 9th week of unemployment. I haven't seen a dime yet. And it's taking months. These people with their lives filled every day with meetings and fucking vacations and all the bullshit that they have money to do, when their days are filled, months seem like a couple of days. Months to me is like a year, man. When you're just sitting here going like this, waiting for the power to be shut off because you don't know when you're going to be able to pay it. I don't want to blame it on the state, but a lot of the things that go on in this state have brought me pretty far down. You can ask anybody. I go about my day smiling and da-da-da-da, and then when I start talking about the realizations that are in my house, people don't even understand how I make it another day. They're like, I don't know how you're doing it. I don't know either.
You can't even fight back, and try to protect your family and provide for your family like a man is supposed to do, because they won't allow it. They won't allow us, they took God out of school and won't allow us to discipline our own children so that our children act like good citizens and are bringing the world up. And now you can't even bring yourself up now. I mean, I can chase odds and ends of jobs. That's not $800 a month for rent. That's not $200 a month on electric. That's not another $60 a month for gas and another $90 a month for water, trash, and sewer.
We're talking, and we just live in this little house. You got a picture of it. It's not huge.
No internet. That's no cable TV. We don't need that stuff.
I haven't had cable in years
because
I can't afford that.
They don't keep you alive. And when you're down to ramen noodle state, you got to chase down every single penny that you can find. You got to chase it down.